All right, we can officially say it. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're in trouble. They sit at 500 this late in the season for the first time since 2017. The Chiefs have lost 3 out of their last 4 games. Yeah. It does not get much easier with the surging Texans on deck now. So the Chiefs currently have a 41% chance to make the playoffs. That drops to 14% with the loss on Sunday, according to ESPN Analytics. Kansas City currently favored to win in each of its 5 remaining games. They have the 4th easiest remaining schedule, again, according to our analytics. The Chiefs have not missed the playoffs, should be a note here, since 2014. Feels like a must-win situation, but if the Chiefs do miss the postseason, would that change the way we look at Patrick Mahomes?
I think it would. I think for me it would, especially when you're talking, you just showed the exact reason why it should. We've lost the last 3 or 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs, and now we are supposed to win. We are favored to win in every one of those games by 65% or higher. That means we're not winning those games if we don't get in the playoffs. So that means we are on a slide as a football team. And here's what I would say about the Patrick Mahomes portion of it. We have all, including myself, and still do, think he is probably the best that's ever done it to this point in his career. It has been a remarkable watch, what he's been capable of doing and what he has done for this franchise. But we can't act like that he hasn't been part of the issues that have happened with the Chiefs. He's thrown more interceptions late in games and done things that have just, and we talk about it, we're like, that's just not normal for Patrick Mahomes. Now, he doesn't have a run game. There's a lot of things. The offensive line hasn't been as good. There's a lot of reasons. It's not excuses. There are reasons. But I think when you looked at Patrick Mahomes, everybody just thought, we just throw whatever we want, and this guy's always going to get us to the Super Bowl, and that's been the expectation. And the problem for me is it's not that we made the playoffs. You're talking about if they don't make the playoffs. You still have a little less than a third of the season left over. If we don't make the playoffs, that means we are in a spiral, which would be shocking to me. But if they did miss the playoffs, it would make me look at Patrick Mahomes differently, because I just wouldn't expect a player in the prime with the listen. We got Rice, we got Worthy, we got Kelsey. Like we have a plethora of players that when they first came out, everybody's like, oh, this is going to be a Kansas City offense of old. They haven't really been that. So there's a lot of things that go to this that just make you go in again. It's all predicated on them not making the playoffs, which is a big if. But if they don't, I think you see them differently.
Yeah, last time I checked, football was a team game. Patrick Mahomes, can't block it up. He can't catch the passes. Go back to that Dallas Cowboys game in the 4th quarter. Hits Rashee Rice on the 3rd down, right in his hands, and drops the ball.
No doubt.
I mean, the guy gave you over 200 yards passing and 4 touchdowns, no picks.
Agreed.
I mean, he really can't play much better than what you saw, and yet his team still came up on the short end of it.
Right.
And his defense that he's been able to rely on in the past allowed the Cowboys to hang 31 points on him. So, listen, I'm not saying that Mahomes is blameless in all of this, but I do think that attrition and the accumulative effect of all of the successive postseason runs that they've been on since 2018 is starting to catch up with this Kansas City squad. We're starting to see this organization at an inflection point where they've got to retool the core of players in order to continue to contend at the level that we're accustomed to them seeing them. But Patrick Mahomes is arguably the greatest quarterback that we've seen post Tom Brady.
Agreed.
Like he's a top 5 player at the position all time.
I agree with that 100%. There's no argument to be made of how good he has been to this point. If they don't make the playoffs, you just put the graphic up of their expectation to win the next games they have. If they don't make the playoffs, that means they don't win these games or a majority of these games.
They have a 41% chance to make the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
Okay. With the win, the chance to make a playoffs would go up to 56. With the loss, it would drop to 14.
Right. And you're talking about these teams, the expectations of what Patrick Mahomes has been able to do in the past. They've already lost 3 or 4, bro. I'd have never thought they lost 3 or 4. Like I'll be honest with you, I didn't think they would lose last week. I mean, and as good as the Cowboys offense was, I thought they would find a way. But you can't give him all his flowers and then act like he doesn't have any culpability in the losses.
Let's let Stephen A. get in here.
Of it.
Go ahead, Stephen A.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, my God.
You should be ashamed.
You?
I mean, I can't believe the drivel that's come out of your mouth today. You got to be kidding me. How shameful. I mean, I thought you were a member of the NFL fraternity. I thought you were protective of people in terms of what they bring to the table on a week-in, week-out basis, spanning years. You are talking about a 7-year starter. And in 7 years, every single year, he's been to the AFC Championship game. He's won 3 Super Bowls. He's been to 5. He's a 3-time Super Bowl MVP. 17 postseason wins, 2 regular season MVPs, 7 AFC Championship games, 7 AFC West titles. And because the offensive line is suspect, Xavier Worthy gets hurt early. Rasheed Rice gets suspended. He's playing hero ball. He's out there. He's making mistakes at times. There's no doubt about that. He's not blameless. I'm not trying to say that he isn't. But I'm saying the Jeff Saturday that I know would take those things into consideration and watch his damn mouth. He would watch his mouth and he would say, wait a minute. I mean, look at what this man has had to deal with all year long, okay? Not to mention the residue from the Super Bowl annihilation they suffered when Andy Reid looked as ill-prepared as he has ever looked in his coaching career. The offensive line couldn't protect them, all right? They got slaughtered, and there was residue from that, too. Jeff Saturday will remember all of that. I bet you this, CC, if this was Daniel Jones in an Indianapolis Colts uniform, Jeff Saturday wouldn't have said that. I bet you that much. I bet he'd have sat up there and he would have said, hold it now, wait a minute. I mean, y'all are being unfair to Daniel Jones. But you being all right to Patrick Mahomes.
This is what I would tell you. This is what I would tell you. This is what I tell you. I love Patrick Mahomes. There's nothing about I love what that dude does, what he did, all the things, all the pieces and parts. My quarterback got blasted every time we would lose in the playoffs because we weren't good enough because we would get there and lose, and they would torch Peyton Manning. He can't win this. He can't win. It's all about Manning. It's all about this. It's all about that.
That's because he hadn't won yet.
All right, we got to go.
Hold on.
That's because he hadn't won yet.
The flowers. I'm okay with you giving him the flowers, but if they don't win enough games to get in the playoffs, you better go, okay, it was the whole team, including that guy.
Stuff,
don't just absolve somebody, one player.
Go ahead, Shay.
We got to go.
You done got soft, Stephen A. You done got soft.
Chiefs are going to play the Texans this coming weekend. The Chiefs are favored by 3.5, but we know how good that Texans defense can